Hi everybody, welcome to Aikidoflow. Now, listen, we all got into martial arts for different reasons, but the majority of us, I'm sure I can speak for a lot of you watching this video now, got into martial arts because of one particular person who brought martial arts to the mainstream. And you know what his name is. You know his name. Tell me his name. That's right. Bruce Lee.
Oh, I love Bruce Lee, man.
Listen, I remember seeing Bruce Lee movies, and they had such a major influence on me even to this day.
What's your favorite Bruce Lee film?
Enter the Dragon.
Why?
Boy, I'll tell you why. But first I need to say, we're going to have a look at this. The reason why Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon was so influential to me, because I remember the day, and I know a lot of you who are around my age remember this as well. It aired on TV, and what do we all bring to school the next day?
Nunchuckers.
Nunchucks.
Yeah.
We all went home, found, even if it was just a piece of 2 sticks and a rope, we all made our own nunchucks. We came to school the next day.
But wait, hang on. Who invented that? Who invented that? Because it was just a couple sticks with a chain between it, right? Or
that was me. Hey, listen, I don't know, but that's the first time anyone saw nunchucks. That's the first time I saw nunchucks, and it just had a major impact on me. Even till this day, I was at work recently, and I got into the lift, and I got this key fobs, for the lifts, because not many people can use the lifts. I'm a VIP at my work, so I can. So, went to press it, the lift went up, it got stuck. Now, it was a hot day. The first thing I did was panic. And I remember that scene from Enter the Dragon. I swear I panicked. And that scene from Enter the Dragon when Bruce Lee is fighting all these guys and he runs into this room and the thing drops down, the wall drops or something. He turns around, goes the other way, it drops and he's blocked in. He just puts the nunchucks around his neck, he sits down and he just chills. And that's the first thing that came into my mind. I started to panic, like, oh, and then I thought of that movie. And I just calmed myself, and I just chilled.
wait a minute, didn't they steal that in the Star Wars? Didn't Qui-Gon Jinn, is it Qui-Gon Jinn? Qui-Gon? Didn't he do that?
Did he? I can't remember that. He did?
That was the exact same scene.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like fighting. What's his name?
Yes, that's right. I remember.
Darth Maul.
Yes.
And the things closed, and Darth Maul was just going mad, and then he just like sat down.
Yes. You see, yes.
So they stole that.
They stole it from me. I mean, from Bruce Lee. Stole it from me in the lift. They had CCTV in the lift. That happened. It just made me just calm down. And I thought of that movie, and it just said, look, just calm down.
So
I was
hang
calmed.
on. So you're saying that it wasn't so much the techniques, it was more his inspiration in terms of who he was.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But when it comes to techniques, he had certain techniques that just stuck in everybody's mind. You know, one of them was, I'll talk about the main one afterwards, but one of them was he had this punch where he used his backhand. It was real quick. Bang! It was really, really quick. He's used backhand. He's come out and whack people like that.
What hang is it? Was it? Whoa!
Yes. They had the sound effects as well. Yes. And the reason why that punch was so good to me is because most people, they expect a punch to come from here or come from there. When someone's like this, you're looking at this hand. You don't expect to see, whoa! You don't expect that. You know, it just came out. And it's also like, you know, when you punch straight, you've got, you know, you're relying on everything here. You're relying on having your wrist straight, you know, so you don't buckle your wrist or anything like that. You're relying on so many components there. This was almost like a ball and chain, and they would just come out and just bang, and it was so quick and it was so hard. I loved that punch. But another technique he would always use was that inch punch, that famous one when you see, I think there's a chair behind someone and he stands there and he's like this and he just goes boom on them and the person just goes flying and they hit and I think they fall into the chair or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, and it was just like, that punch there, that's the one. Everybody came into school the next day, you know, you're trying to do it, you know, and everybody, and that punch was just brilliant.
How does that, why does that work?
You see, people always you think that it's just in the arm, but if you watch him carefully, his whole body is behind it. His whole body comes forwards here. It's not just here, and he stands there and goes like that. His whole body comes boom, and it all comes behind that whole arm. And even if you think about it, if I want to push something heavy, you know, I don't push it like this. You know, my whole body comes behind my arm, and that's where I push. That's where Bruce Lee was, here. And that's where the punch came in, here. His whole body is all like it was all just connected from the fingertips all the way around here, here down to his back leg, all down to his foot. It was all connected, and he went boom, and the person just went flying. That's why the punch was so powerful, because it wasn't just in his arm. As powerful as his arms were, it was his whole body behind it, which is what made that so devastating.
Listen, pay attention to this, okay? Because this is actually really important. This is like a foundational element of Aikido across the board. I know that we specifically look at street self-defense and the application of Aikido going into street self-defense and fighting, but this movement of the whole body into a specific point is what's hidden. You can't see us doing it. We don't talk about it all the time, but it is the key element. And when you look at Bruce Lee, when you look at how small he actually was, okay, he was muscular, okay, but he was actually pretty small. The reason he had so much power is because he was using all of that into one specific point. Don't you agree?
Yep, exactly. That's what, you know, that's the foundations of Aikido, really. You know, using your body weight, you know, not so much your strength, but just the power you have within you in order to implement techniques, which is what Bruce Lee did so well.
Coming back to that scene there where he had nunchuckers on his head, what was he actually doing? Explain what he was doing.
The thing is that this is where his mind, to me, was just amazing, because within seconds, he realized there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. You know, so why, you know, bang on the walls? It's about...
No, but why not? Why not?
Because...
Because like in the Star Wars movie, okay, Darth Maul was giving it, and he was just getting up his rage, ready to come out like a tiger.
Because...
Why not?
Because Bruce Lee, he never fought with anger. He always fought with just his mind, you know. There was never any anger involved. And for him, what makes a great martial artist is to be able to assess a situation within seconds. And in that scene there, he realized he was locked in. He knows these walls are stone. There's no way out. He analyzed the whole situation within a split second and realized there's nothing he can do. Let me just conserve my energy, because I know that I'm going to have to fight again. So he just sat down and just meditated and conserved all his energy for the next fight.
He said, anger leads to hate, hate leads to pain, pain leads to suffering. Again, Yoda, again, Master Yoda.
Yes. So, in conclusion, okay, when it comes to martial artists, we are all influenced by them in some way or another. Like, my influence was Bruce Lee. He's the one who got me into movies and stuff, which led me on to seeing a Steven Seagal movie.
Oh, don't start me with Steven Seagal.
Let's not get started on that, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, rewind the tape. Let's start the whole video again. But that's who influenced me and got me into actually doing Aikido. You know, but I think it was Bruce Lee. He was the one from the beginning that even got me into the martial arts movies. And like I say, he just didn't just influence me into the movies. He influenced my life in the way I conduct myself, in the way I, you know, mentally think when I'm in certain situations, like the incident when I got stuck in the lift. He helped me out of that. You know, even to this day, he's long gone, but he's still helping us in all kinds of situations. That's what makes him so great, and that's why his memory will never die.
I'm going to have to go back and watch these films tonight. Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bruce Lee marathon out here.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody.
See you on the next video.